Hi, this is Mon Rasz and you're listening to my Daily Thoughts number 2. Today's reflections are about discussion. While preparing my script for DT-001 about life, I thought about a round table discussion and how hard it is to understand each other and to achieve real progress within the subject of the discussion. So let's explore this a little further. Do we really understand each other? Did you ever notice that most often people express their opinion, but that there is no real progress in the discussion per se? The mindset of the people involved in the discussion rarely changes, even more so when the subject has to do with either religion or politics. Both are based on beliefs, and it is almost a given that people are not easily changing them, even in light of raw facts. This means you can't really discuss politics or religion, but rather the basis upon which these and other beliefs are standing on. Beliefs are not discussable! If you're looking for progress within a discussion, it's a waste of time to listen to the wave of thousands of spoken words describing what everybody believes in. To achieve progress and real development, the participants need to be ready to talk about the foundation of their thoughts and beliefs. But you'll find out that only few people are open for that type of conversation. And here's why. First of all, look at people that are doing fine in their lives. Everything is nice and peachy. Nice job, nice car, nice house, going to church once or twice a week to receive blessing and confirmation of their beliefs. Why would they be ready to put the basis of their beliefs on the line? Then take those that are doing not so fine in their lives. Okay job, okay car, no okay house yet, but working hard for it. Maybe doing 2 shifts a day to keep afloat. Would they really have time or have the energy to think about the greater things in life, even if they basically would be interested in? Or think about the various groups of people that are basing their lives on what was once written in texts or books of unclear translations and undefined authors. They are never ready to question the validity of these scripts, otherwise their whole purpose in life and everything that is built upon would be questioned. Unless some major changes happen in people's lives, like an accident, sickness or loss of a family member, they won't drop their attitude, their overall approach to life, if I may say so, and open up for a deep-going discussion. But there is more reason why it is so hard to find people that are open-minded and ready for some real base talks. A lot has to do how people have been grown and educated and what happened to them when they were young. The type of education and treatment they experienced will stick to them often for the rest of their lives. If their young mindset was heavily influenced by emotions, illogic and unresolved experiences, then they will have a hard time as grown-ups to kinda undo or redo the programming. So they put a mental shell around it and go on with their lives. Go on, but based on what? They don't really know and can't explain, so they shy away from the discussion of the more important questions in life, such as what their thoughts and beliefs are based on. Basically the question what's inside that shell, or what makes up their attitude. Let's summarize why it is so hard to find someone being ready for a real discussion. Here's a short list of people and their attitudes. First, the do not disturb people, happy with their current lives and not ready to change a bit. Then the don't have time people, always too busy to think about anything. The I am already in a group people that like to follow group rules no matter what, because they are lacking a foundation themselves. And the don't know, don't care kind of people that prefer to forget and cover up their past instead of digging deep and finding out. But there is one more larger group of people expressing an attitude worth mentioning, and they are very reluctant to open up for some real talk. And in this respect, today's winners are the know-everything people. Those who can flood your mind for endless of hours with an unheard knowledge of facts and data in their field of expertise. Since they know everything within their parameters, They have a difficult time to let go of their status, so to speak, and to agree to a discussion where they might have to show weakness and vulnerability, not having the final word. People of high social ranking often belong to this group, like politicians, priests, professors, TV or radio hosts, company directors, and other people that occupy a leading position in society. While I am pointing fingers at loosely defined groups of people for the purpose of these daily thoughts, it's not my intention to exclude them, but rather to make everybody think about the different attitudes that are out there and why they are there in the first place. In order to achieve a fruitful discussion about the more important things in life, attitudes need to drop. We all know that everybody is unique, nobody is perfect or knows everything, and we are all born naked, me included. This just for the record. So everybody needs to become aware of his or her attitudes and be ready to let them go, or at least work on it. You'll find out that this is easier said than done. But once this has taken place, the door is open for real development within a discussion. A true discussion. About things like the foundation of thoughts and beliefs, education, love and relationship. This to give you a hint what's coming up in my next daily thoughts. For today, I thank you for your time. May the higher spirit help us evolve. Until the next daily thoughts, yours truly, Mon Rasz. And today's post-lectum is thousands of words and nothing said. Like a wave of sound, just awfully bad. Trim and fine-tune till the sound is right. Awaken the meaning within the word's might.